Hi guys, welcome to SHENews. My name is Ingrid Marsh and this is why I bring you the top female-led stories in entertainment, world news and business. Today in business, I'm going to be touching base on a survey conducted by global recruitment firm Hays PLC that shows there's not only a gender pay gap, but also a huge awareness gap between how men and women recognise there being an issue with gender inequality in the first instance. And I'll move on to the entertainment section. I'm going to be throwing the spotlight on an awesome new film that's based in Iceland. Now, the Iceland part is quite significant. And that's because it was just over 40 years ago that 90% of Icelandic women went on strike in workplaces, in factories, in schools, in their fight for gender equality. Stay tuned to find out what happened next. My name is Ingrid Marsh from SHENews, where I bring you female-led stories around the world. Gender inequality? What gender inequality? Men are less likely to recognise gender inequality as an issue, according to a survey of 1,100 people across 100 countries conducted by global recruitment firm Hays. Now, when asked what employers could do to improve gender inequality, 39% of men said equal pay. I think equal pay could be the biggest improvement needed, compared to 72% of women. When asked the question if they felt their employer was committed to achieving gender equality, 57% of men said, yes, I believe they are. We definitely are. We're committed to this, compared to 38% of women. As you can see, guys, there's not only a gender pay gap, but some may say an awareness gap. Now, why do you think this is? I'd love you to share that with me, share in the comments below. Why do you think that is? We're on about this every single day. Gender equality, gender pay gap. Why is this still not getting through, and why does it not matter to other people? Do share that in the comments below. Moving swiftly over to entertainment and touching base on a film called A Land Shaped by a Woman, directed by Anne-Fleur Marxer. The film is truly an empowering story for women, in that it brings a feminine narrative to this outdoor practice of snowboarding, which of course, once again, is a sport we generally associate with men. Now, this is despite the fact that 40% of participants in snowboarding and skiing are in fact women. Yes, women. We still think of men. It's quite crazy. And so those behind the film said they really wanted to inspire a new mindset, to a different kind of adventure. Like I said, guys, gender equality has a really special place in Iceland in particular. This is why they actually hosted the film there, because it was over 40 years ago, as I mentioned earlier on, that 90% of Icelandic women in factories, banks and schools and workplaces went on strike. They took to the streets to march for equal rights, and it forced businesses to shut down. It forced businesses to shut down, for schools to shut down, for nurseries to close, and they said, we're not doing this, we're going on strike, and left the men to take care of everything. Now, although the next day, it just seemed like any other day, it seemed quite normal, it did spark off what is now known as the Women's Day Off movement. It set the stage for that, set the stage for change that would reverberate across Iceland and the rest of the world. How badass is that? Now, today, according to the World Economic Forum, Iceland is top ranked for gender equality, rather. So guys, love to share in the comments below what you think, what your day would look like, rather, if you went on strike for the day. Don't forget, my lovelies, for more daily badass tips and female-led news stories, to subscribe.